The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
He's brought down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Henley, he's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. So the ball for 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. He will push his way down to about the 14. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Henley, this will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. The final shot before break. Henley. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk as time expires in the first half. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. It's only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Is 3rd down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Throwing again, Murray. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Now the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, 49ers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Henley, open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
32-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Carrier. Jalen Thompson on the tackle. 2 yards on the
from the gun. They'll try to run it. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Another carry for the running back. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. On first down, Henley. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. From the gun, Henley. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
He's got daylight. 30. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 77 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak first
Filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there.
Brings up a 2nd and 2.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brought down by Shaq.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Ball carrier.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
For the running back.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henley, there goes a deep ball, end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the turnover, here's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Murray. Flushed out right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Drake. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. Right back to Drake. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
To throw is Murray. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Off the option, that's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
49ers 21.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Henley. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. Past the 20.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
Score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.